Yo, what's going on, guys? Gonna be showing you the power of Volibear here in preseason 13. I think he's in a really good spot. Our green little friend here is going to be giving us lots of tenacity. Your other option is to go for the blue jungle item for extra movement speed. It's not quite as good though if the enemies have a lot of CC, which they do. They have the Garen Silence, Evelynn Charm, Nami Stun on the Q, and Mord Slows. So I think we should get pretty good value out of this. Plus, it lets you go for Lucids much easier without having to worry about not having enough tenacity. You don't need to start with Potion on Volibear, it's not necessary at all. We're going to max our Q first, W second, and E last, but we're going to start with E because it does a lot. We have Press the Attack. You could go for Conquer or Lethal Tempo. They're both great on Volibear. However, Press the Attack is best for your initial ganks. So we have Press the Attack, Triumph, Tenacity, Last Stand, Celerity, Water Walking, with attack speed 80 and armor. Usually typically want to use your E around 128, 129 so you can get it ready, get it going on cooldown. Volibear's clears are extremely solid, extremely solid. You can usually run 315s if you get leash, and he's such high HP, it gives him a big leg up over most jungle champions. A lot of jungle champions don't want to start with a potion because it kind of sucks to have to do that. We're going to walk over, get our E down. You want to keep your passive up if possible, but it's not always possible. It's a little harder to do with the new Krugs, how the big one doesn't split into mediums. The big one and the medium one both just split into smalls, which is unfortunate. Auto attack W reset. I'll go ahead and Q over. I want to get down my E, even if I'm not going to get a shield from it. I want to hit it on the monsters to keep our 5-stack passive up, which is attack speed, AoE damage, and on hit damage. Your W and your Q are both auto attack resets, just so you know. So if you're in a close fight, usually auto W reset, auto Q reset, or auto Q, auto W. And if you W the same target after you've already marked it with your W, it does more damage and it heals you. So there's a big incentive for doing that. Looks like we'll be doing about a 315. If we smite it, we'll do it even faster. We might be able to kill Evelynn in her jungle. If Evelynn has a highly optimized route, she can finish around 315. It's a tough call between Q max or the W max. For what we're doing, we're going to want to go Q max first. We're not going to have too much mobility. About to run into her right now. Unless she goes for top scuttle, which she may be right now. I see her. She can't fight me at all. She has no chance in that fight. I think she knows it too, so she's going to swap over for bot scuttle. She has smite. She'll be able to take it fast. She was able to go mid early because she didn't do a full clear. She left a camp up. I'm crossing over for it. Their bot lane's kind of low. Equal items. Their mid's kind of low. She gets the scuttle. That sucks. I really didn't want her to. We're still up a camp at least because we did our Krugs and she didn't do hers. Their bot lane's going to die here if they don't back up. Nami's looking for the ward. I wonder if it is warded. Alright. Yeah, it's warded. Hey, Evelynn. Hey, friend. Her bot lane can't save her. But her scuttle crab sure can. Didn't really get what I wanted there. Oh well, it is what it is. On our first back, we're going to be looking to get as much of our Heartstill as possible. Heartstill is extremely good on Volibear. You could go for Iceborne as well. I haven't tried Radiant Virtue much, I will say. I'm not quite sure how good that is on him, but I know Heartstill is really freaking good. Your early ganks don't always pan out on Volibear. If you can't come up behind them, it's pretty challenging because you don't have as good of a speed up as a Rammus or a Hecarim. Your speed up is on the weaker side for sure. And they seem to be warding. Yeah, they have wards. They didn't react, however. Look like we're going for the Kaisa. Instead, we'll go for the Nami. We get the stun, and down she goes. Very nice. They use their heal, they use their exhaust. I would like to stay for some XP if possible. Alright, cool. Bot lane should stay to finish pushing the wave. They're not interested. Kai'Sa can hold a perma-freeze from this position. We can get a really good back here. Thinking we get... Yeah, we'll get that and that. I want to get at least tier 1 boots. Swifties or Lucids are usually what you want on volley against their team. Oh man, I might have to go for Merc Treads because they're so magic damage heavy with Nami, Evelynn, Mord, and then even Kai'Sa has quite a bit of magic damage in her kit. And oftentimes, Hellblade's Kai'Sas will go for Nashers as well. Vladimir's died twice solo mid. That's not good. Probably because he took Grasp. I don't think I've ever seen good results out of a Grasp Vladimir. Is Evelynn really invading me here? There's no way, right? Oh wait, she's actually invading me. We'll stun her inside of the E. There's an auto attack W reset. I can't get her from here. It's whatever. We get her flash. I can't help top. Mordekaiser has R, so we can't really deal with him. Just gotta let it be. Our red buff's up. Evelynn's blue buff should be up. I think she farmed bot to top like most junglers do for the best leash possible, so we could invade her potentially. I would like to get 6 first. She hadn't spent her gold yet there at all, and she was looking for an invade. That's super aggressive. Must have thought I wasn't going to be there. Invading without gold spent is a great way to die. Should have walked through that bush. There could be a control ward in it, as there often is. She should be on blue buff right about now. Yep. Hey, Evelynn. I missed my E. Ah, canceled my W. Sucks. Got canceled because she broke vision. If we got there just a little bit sooner, or if we had smite to steal her blue buff, we could have stopped her from healing off of it. Either or. She's probably on Gromp right now. Yeah, you don't have flash this time. I ghost her down. There she goes. And I'll be taking this. I could go gank bot right now. In theory with R. It's a little bit easier said than done. I don't really trust my bot lane. It should be an easy dive. Morg isn't level 6. I don't have damage, so I don't trust it. I would rather go for Evelynn's red buff. We get the stun. W. Vladimir is not reacting whatsoever. Big surprise. Just a matter of has she taken a red buff already. Even if she has, might still be able to get her. We get the stun. And she is a goner. I'll just R for it. It's worth. I got to get away from their Mordekaiser, though. Raw on our Q speed up. He can't keep up with that. He's tier 1 boots. We're tier 1. Plus, we have water walking celerity, so we're at a movement speed advantage there. Evelynn's biggest weakness is being invaded and abused before she gets her dark seal stacks or mesh stacks rolling, and that's exactly what's happening this game. Taking advantage of her. Mord was rotating. Garen also worried me, so I didn't stay for her blue buff. It's fine, though. We've already put her so far behind. She's not going to be able to catch back up unless she starts popping kill after kill. She should be going to her top side. Since her red buff, I think she knows I didn't have time to take it. She saw Mordekaiser pushing us away. Your little jungle friend will attack 2 more times after you stop attacking. It's essentially the new jungle item burn. It's not quite as good as the old jungle item burn. Typically ends up being 40 to 60 damage. Just depends on what level you're at. Auto attack Q reset. We get the move speed bonus as well. We'll back for heart still here in a second. I can't get there in time. I assume Evelynn's mid right now. Evelynn's really good at ganking Vladimir. Vlad blood pool lasts for 2 seconds. The Eve charm takes 2.5 seconds to materialize, I think, and then after it materializes, she has 2.5 seconds to proc it. So no matter how Vlad times his blood pool, Evelynn's the one at a pretty big advantage. It's a very bad interaction for Vladimir if Evelynn is close enough and if she knows what she's doing. Good thing she's behind. If you are behind on Evelyn, I wouldn't recommend going Sork Shoes. It just puts you even farther behind. That's better if you already have Dark Still, or if you're ahead and you're trying to get it around the map faster to pressure more lanes. I don't have R and I can buy Heart still. I don't really want to stay for this. I just can't get there. I would literally wouldn't be able to get in range before those snares ended. I'm so far away and I have tier 1 boots. It is what it is. I'll play for Heralds. Dragon worries me a bit with what I've been seeing out of mid lane. What's with Crystalline Bracers? That item just OP? Why are people building 2 of it? That is weird. He has 2. Vlad has 1. I mean, I guess 100% health regeneration is quite a bit. Oh, hey, Evelyn. I'm gonna R on top of her head. We don't get the stun, but we get her flash and her R, so I'm okay with that. That's a decent trade. I mean, she did get Herald, though, so maybe it's not the best trade. It's time for Dragon now. We'll leave that right there. Auto attack Q. W auto attack. Your E is such a big source of damage, even if you don't put another level into it, because it has max health damage in it. My bot lane's resetting right when I come over here. It's great. Evelyn should be here. Yeah, she is. Get her side of the E. I'll smite that so she can't heal. She knows she's dead. She can't get away. You may say, well, why didn't she try? I have red buff burn. She was on full cooldowns, no R, no flash. She was dead. She's probably getting tired of me invading her, if I had to guess. We need to stun him inside of the E. He's trying to stop me from getting the assist. Are you seeing this? He didn't want me to get Heart Still. Permanent HP and an assist, so he just let Vlad have it. What a freaking turd. I'll stand in this brush as I take this. Evelyn's Grot may be up. If so, she might go back there. Auto attack W reset. Auto attack Q reset. Kite it out. Wait for the W. Down it goes. It's just nothing to gank, dude. Top lane we can't touch since Mord's 6+. I'm on the wrong side of the map. It's time for a reset. Darksteel isn't bad on Volibear, but his AP scalings are only so good. He doesn't have any AP scaling on his Q, W. It's only his passive E and R. Yeah. It's Merc Treads this game. I love Swifties. They're super inexpensive. They have 3 magic damage and a half. They only have 1.5 physical and 3.5 magic, so we need the extra magic resist from Mercs. And at this point, we can go straight into Titanic or straight into Warmogs. I think Titanic straight after Heartsteel is best. Then Warmogs. There's very few junglers where Warmogs before Titanic is better right now. She could be on the dragon for all I know. We don't have much vision on the map. This plant's still up. Very nice. She went top side. Not easy ganking when you're behind. Mord's kind of low. Garen, super freaking tanky. 2,400 health. He's tankier than I am. He doesn't even have a full item. Crystalline Brace are too strong. Auto attack W reset. Late smite. Our Q is giving us 24% movement speed, and I think it's doubled when moving towards champion. So yeah, it's 48% extra movement speed. It's decent. Still not as good as a Rammus or a Hecarim in terms of raw mobility. My Q's down and Evelyn shows up. We definitely can't kill her. There's no way. I'm up really far here as well. My bot lane isn't bot, so I could get collapsed on. I have to keep a close eye on if these guys are rotating. Alright, she's staying. They're greedy. I can kill them both. Neither one has a complete item outside of tier 2 boots. I have a complete item plus tier 2s. As long as I don't get hit by Nami stun. Hey, friend. I didn't stun her inside of it. I eat too early. That was the main misplay there for us. I want that heart still, baby! Can I kill her? Ah, the speed up is too good, bro. That turret's also hurting. She didn't really damage us. It was really just the turret. Hey, at least we got 2 heart stills off. Evelyn's dead. We could look to take her Gromp. We're very close to a completed jungle item as well. We only need to take 3 more camps and we have a treat. So we only need 2 more camps. Every 60 seconds you get a treat. Auto attack Q reset. Auto attack W. W a bit more range than your base auto. Same with your Q. Your Q has more range than your base autos. Volibear doesn't need lifesteal since his W heals him so much if he W's the same target more than once. So you don't typically go for Bork on him. With that being said, Bork isn't bad on him. It's just not ideal. You could definitely go it and get decent results. Lad should get that turret. These guys are in a rough spot. I don't think they have a good comp for killing me outside of the Mord. Mord's the only one who can shred tanks really well. I don't think Garen with Heart still makes sense. Like champions like Garen and Darius, Heart still just doesn't do anything. Maybe I'm wrong. I'll have to try it. I haven't seen many top lane bruiser style champions going Heart still. I've been seeing mostly junglers going for it because it gives you a bit of burst, which is decent in ganks, but not necessarily great for laning because it's a 30-second cooldown. That's pretty long. Evelyn's dead. We'll play for second Herald, look to end. If we end pre-25, we'll do a part 2. Lad's taking my camps. What a butthole. Absolute stinker. Titanic gives you more AD than any AD item in the game when you already have some bonus HP, like we do from Heartsteel 800 plus the 105. It's giving us over 900 health right now. We'll Q over here. Need to get in range. Get our E down. Smite him. I don't know if I really want to R him. Okay, I will. Auto attack Q. Auto attack W. Hey, now I have R to close distance. Sick. Very nice. Evelyn can't stay in the fight. I don't think Evelyn's bad for season 13. I plan on doing a video for her. It's just that none of her items got buffed. Like tank items generally got a buff. Mage items didn't. So I think that's the main thing. She didn't get worse. It's just that tanks got better as a whole. I do think going for blue jungle item is best on Evelyn. It's going to be better if you're ahead and you don't fall behind early. That way you can move around the map easier. Now we get our shield and we also get some tenacity. Going to be super tanky and slippery because of the tenacity. We're at a total 65% tenacity. Holy moly, that's a lot. Getting 30% from this, 30% from this. So that's 60 plus 20. It should be 80, but the way tenacity works is once you have 30, it starts giving you diminishing returns, because if someone could get close to 100% tenacity, you can't CC them with most CCs. Of course, suppressions and displacements, tenacity doesn't interact with, but outside of that, the majority of CCs in League of Legends are stuns, snares, silences, fears. So I would break the game. I would absolutely break the game. Our ghost is up. We have Ghost. Our ghost is up and we have Ghost. Imagine that. So yeah, we have Ghost, we have Smite. We can look for a fight here. 1v2 is what I'm trying to say. Only 125 AD because we haven't finished Titanic. What are you doing? She's putting her bubbles in the strangest places. That one felt like a panic bubble for sure. We missed the damage on it, but we still got the gap closer. Drop the E on ourselves. We need the shield. Auto attack W reset. He's moving fast. He took phase rush is why. Can he get away? Yes, he can. He can absolutely get away from us. Phase rush is that good. Even with tier 2 boots versus his tier 1s, he's faster. And I have celerity, so maybe he does too. I don't know, Udyr. I kind of want that. Sorry, bud. Sorry, my friend. I am also low on mana at him at the time. Jack showed the Proteon. Seeing that more and more. I think they've just buffed it is why. It's going to be a hard item to balance since it works through osmosis, like Aphelios. Auto attack W reset. He's just not doing any damage to us. Holy moly. Getting tanky. Come on, Nami. Get the stun, walk back, auto attack W reset, get inside of our E. Auto attack W reset, sick. We still have decent damage output. This has already done 1600 damage, right? It only damages against champions. 1600. Let's look at Evelyn, 0. Kaisa's first item rush, 400 versus our 1600. Mordekaiser didn't go for a damage one. Jin's 480. Morg's, she's been perma spamming, only 682. Basically a third of ours. Vladimir's actually a lot. Vladimir's heart still has done as much as mine. I'm a little surprised by that. I don't think they've nerfed it for range champions yet. I think they'll need to, because certain range champions will be able to apply it too frequently. Maybe in Ezreal, for example. I would love to try that. Well, then again, you do have to be close for it to start to apply. You have to be next to them for a few seconds, for 3 seconds. So maybe that wouldn't be good on Ezreal. Hey, friend. We chunked her. We got off our Heartsteel as well. Give me that Heartsteel, Mord. Got it. W applies on-hit effects. Our W. That's how we were able to get it there without technically autoing him. Got the stun on him. Down he goes. I can R here. Ooh, yep. Turret's not doing anything, friends. But I don't want to stay underneath. That'd be a bad idea. Once we get Titanic, we'll go from 129.80 to around 180-200. It's going to be a huge difference because we have so much bonus HP. This item is currently giving us nearly 1200. That's more than 3 normal tank items combined. That's the crazy thing about it. Most tank items give around like 200 to 500 HP. They don't necessarily give a lot. There we go. Let's go for Winged Moonplate. If you're on in a mobile melee, getting Winged Moonplate is essential. 3rd, 4th item. Now we are at 175.80. Titanic is giving us 67 total. Very decent. By the time we're full build, even if we don't fight the enemies anymore, it'll be giving us a total of around 80. The Heartsteel Titanic synergy is extremely potent. There's not a single item synergy in the game more potent than it at the moment, I don't believe. Crit items or the life steal plus Vistage, none of that. Titanic was never made to function in this way because there was never an item that used to give permanent scaling HP, and they still haven't nerfed Titanic to compensate for that. He didn't get his Heartsteel off on me. I got mine off on him. That's what he's trying to do right there. I'm not even sure if he got his off on me. He's getting chunked though. Doesn't run away. He should have just kept running. Now he's dead. He was greedy. Deactivate the turret. She runs away. Big surprise. She's super low though. She can't stay. Auto Q reset. Look at those autos. Hitting meaty. It'd be cool if Heartsteel made your champion bigger. Current mythic bonus, 1% increased health. Okay, so it is 6% champion size, but it should get like past like 5 times the size the bigger you get. Everyone can be Cho'Gath in this universe. That's what I want to see. Get the stun, smite him. Got to kite out of the turret range. You don't want to stay in there forever. Down goes the Vlad. Auto attack. Ooh, we're dead. We might just have to look to land Heartsteels here. Never mind. Garen's still only tier 1 boots. Hey, Evelyn. Auto W. Auto. I couldn't get it. But I'm faster than Garen. Sick. Alright, we're chilling. They can't kill us like that. I'm getting some mana back since we're technically in the jungle right now. 20 back per second. Oh, she's being so annoying. My shield saved me, though, from my jungle item. I wonder if her R's up. She's acting like it is. She doesn't want me to back. Should probably go for Force of Nature this game. With how magic damage heavy they are. That'd make the most sense, I think. Pretty fun, man. Volibear, any champion who can effectively use Heart Still, Titanic, I think is in a good spot as a jungler. The rest of the Volibear items are standard. Dead Man's Force of Nature from here. We can go for Vistage if we need more magic resist, and if they don't have Heal Cut, go for Thornmail, Frozen Heart. Lots of options. You can even pick up attack speed if we really wanted it. Ultimately, HP is going to synergize better. We actually didn't get assist for that. I would go for Dragon. I don't think we need to, though. I think we can just end. We have R, disables turrets for 4 seconds at this point. Starts out at 3, gets all the way up to 5, depending on your R's level. Very long time to disable. I feel like a lot of people still don't really know that his R does that, and they don't respect it. Cool, we got the turret. Get me in, boy! They can't kill me. There's no way. Hey, friend. Auto W. Nice, 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 nice. Titanic is giving us a whopping 8280. Guys, most attack damage items give around 40 to 50. This is 2 attack damage items plus on hit, plus AoE, plus HP. I'm telling you, they have to nerf Titanic. The way it synergizes with bonus HP is not balanced with Heart Still. But it is a lot of fun. I can just tell it's not balanced. Tanks aren't supposed to do this much damage output on their auto attacks. It looks very unnatural. Imagine if Vigar autos did this much damage. It would just look weird. The turret just won't die. Trying to save him. Give me that Heart Still, baby. Ooh, I'm in a weird spot. Get me out! We drop the E, he has to path around, and we're safe. Beautiful. Pop one with the W, auto attack, Q reset. His spin's still going off the whole time, though. We can heal off of him, he doesn't have heal cut. He has fast boots now. He is fast. We give him that. He might actually turn to Fidus as Warmog heals him. Swifties are a really strong, underrated boot. Only reason I didn't go it is because they're super magic damage heavy. I wouldn't want to get Evelyn Charmed into Garen's Silence, Nami stun, and then Nami knockup. I think Nami Q is a stun and then her R's a knockup. I'm 80% sure. 80%. I guess we do have to play for Dragon. W is doing a lot. Our empowered W is doing 646 right now, not including the on hit from this. Attacks apply an additional 71 damage on hit. And then the shockwave, so to other people who are not autoing, take nearly 200 damage. Force in Nature. We'll go Mogs at this point. We want to get our Titanic as much AD as possible. The worst thing you can play against, because people, you're probably saying, well, what beats it? What do I do? You pick Vayne. You pick champions that can build max health damage items such as Liandry's and Demonic. Champions who can properly utilize Liandry's Demonic, such as Teemo, are very annoying to deal with. Teemo, Bran, Vayne, those type of things are annoying. Fiora as well. Fiora has max health true damage, so does Vayne. So Fiora Vayne should be the go-to if you have to deal with these type of tank champs. You can shred through them like butter, regardless of how much extra HP they get. It's hiding in Fountain, man. You can't get him. It'd be cool if Volibear disabled Fountain. We'll go ahead and end it and take a look at the graphs. Damage dealt, damage taken. Looking at damage dealt enemy champions, we have the second most in the game. Not bad. Looking at damage taken, we had taken middle of the pack. For self-mitigated, it was upper towards the pack. I think the reason why our damage taken was overall low, first of all, they were behind. Secondly, a lot of the times they wouldn't focus us since we were tanky. I think that's part of it. For our runes, super high value. Volibear jungle preseason 13, a whole lot of fun. Highly recommend it. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is KingStix. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.